Hey, what's up guys and gals? My name is Rick9G. Thank you for joining me with another episode from Empires of the Undergrowth. What are we looking at today, guys and gals? We're looking at the Underground 0.056 demo. Now, if you don't know about this game, this is basically an ant simulator. It's also seen as an ant colony type game where you control an ant colony. You have a queen, you want to make sure the queen survives. You make more and more ants, you multiply them, and you fight enemies so that your colony succeeds. A lot of things have changed. If you look in the start menu, you do have these levels. You do have critters, the nest, and you also have a very special level for kickstarters. And then you also have a surrounded level, which is really interesting, really awesome. There's a lot of free play options. We're going to get to that more when we get into the video. So for right now, just sit back, relax, and let's take a look at this changelog. Now let me show you guys and gals how these pheromone markers work. You see there's orange, green, and blue. On this side over here, we have an unassigned group. Basically, all of our ants are in this group. You have the worker ants with this icon and the three little white or yellow circles in front of this ant. These are the soldier ants. And so let's say I want to create a soldier ant group. I can drag them onto any of these groups. It could be orange, it could be green, and pretty much as long as I have green selected and click there, you will see the marker go there. 2 ants have been assigned and you will see 2 ants will go to their positions. Now they will still do work. As you can see, another great addition is that the soldier ants themselves can pick up some of the food and do work when they're not doing anything. So that's a pretty great option. But when they're done, boom, they'll go right back to the space. Of course, this one saw food and he went back, and you can split these up however you want. You can make a blue group, but it always suggests you to leave some in the unassigned group so you have some that are free. Basically, it gives you freedom, and so it's a great thing to split them up like this and to put them in these pheromone groups. Let's take a look at some other things. First of all, down here, the 2 mini maps. You see the mini maps have been pretty much redesigned. You see the really dark green area as where the queen is, and you do see all of the green little circles walking around. Those are of course the ants, but this is good because it shows you what paths are open, shows you what is in the darkness, and it gives you a really good idea of what's going on where the ants are from a really far away view or really close up view as well. You see there's another mini map here with a spider web. This is static because in 0.056 demo there is no above ground or surface game yet. They're still being created. Again, this game is still in early access, so this is going to be where the surface minimap is going to go, but since that's not implemented, there's nothing here yet. If you notice something here, the food has also been changed. You see there's purples and there's seeds and things of different sizes. You see that my ants are not going to them. They're just kind of lounging around in this area. Well, what happens is you need to tell them if it's a larger distance that they have to cover to get that. So they won't go there, so what you got to do, you can have your worker ants, put them in any group that you want. We'll just put them in orange. We'll click on orange, or you can use your 1, 2, 3 keys to cycle as well. And you of course drop a marker somewhere. You see the orange markers dropped, and you see how many ants are being assigned. So 3 so far, and eventually you should get 7, but it does take time to get there. You see already the ants are picking out, so it's good because you're ordering your ants when or what direction to go, and it's really helpful for you to be able to play this game. Like I said, you can also send the soldier ants to do work, so if you do place another type of marker over here, I want to just show you how the soldier ants will pick up the food as well, which was not something that happened before. Of course, graphics, models, textures, they've all been redesigned, all been reworked. Even the colors here on the stone or whatever this would be in the dirt are very different. There's a different tinge and color to them. But if you want to look at these soldier ants over here, really interesting. Mine have red bands on their bodies. I wonder if you can see that. You can definitely see it here. And that just means that they belong to me. If you're able to play with different colonies and different type of ants coming, they will be colored differently so you can keep track of your ants. So that's a really good change that they implemented. Of course, as I said, the interface has been redesigned and a little bit more clever. It's also very clear for you to understand how and in what way you do things. Sounds have been added as well, both to the ants and also to the different enemies. the big beetles and so forth, and so that has all been improved. Let me show you another really cool thing. If you put your mouse on the menu button right there and you just hold it there, look at that, you get a live FPS counter so that you know how many frames you're getting. We're getting pretty good frames right now, but it's good to know 40 frames, 20 frames, 60 frames. It's a really helpful idea. Another change or another thing to note, you can see the pheromone marker green here. I was not able to figure out how to remove it, but then I played around with it and I found out, let's say if you have green selected, you see here it says no pheromone marker. You click there and it basically removes it. If you have blue, same thing, there's no blue there, and if you have orange, same thing. So let's place an orange. If you want to remove it, you just place there. It turns white and then slowly these will go down and that'll go away. As you can see here, the worker ants do come and they do attack the enemy as well. Before we finish up, guys and gals, you know I was just showing you critters. There's also the nest level. Holdout is for Kickstarter people as well. And then we have Surrounded, which everyone will be able to play. Now what I like about Surrounded, let me just show you what is really interesting about it. Now what Surrounded basically is, it's a free play type option. In this free play type option, what you can basically do is click here free play, and then you can select different things. The number of creatures to spawn, so let's say let me just hit 10. Let's click Devil's Coach Horse Larva. Let me just do it again. Let's go 10 because I was doing the other. And then let's say that these are defensive. And then we say spawn above creatures. So here in the middle of the screen are the Devil's Coach Horse Larva. They are, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There they are. And they will be there. They will kind of be, like I said, in a defensive stance. If you want to change that to aggressive, you can definitely do that, and they will start coming and following us. So again, there's so much that you can change, so much that you can do. This is basically a way to practice, basically a way to learn new things. You can have horse adults, the larva, you can have the beach tiger beetles. There's so many different choices that you can do, guys and gals, and that is in the free play option. And then you of course have the casual, moderate, or intense mode in the Surrounded level, and basically you can do whatever you like here. You just hit moderate, let's say, increase your score by killing creatures. So you do have a score up here, and basically your aim is to have lots of food, lots of ants, basically build up your colony and kill as many creatures as you can. And then here you have the Devil's Coach Horse Adult. Look at it. It is a crazy looking beetle. It's pretty big. This also has been added, Slug Disco added the spray attack on these guys, so it's really, really crazy the things that this thing will do. It will just spray your ants and really weaken them so that they die quicker. So, well, thank you so much, guys and gals, for watching. I really do appreciate it. Don't forget to leave a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't. More Empires of the Undergrowth videos coming. I'm definitely going to play this demo really, really hard. We're going to try all the different options and just enjoy ourselves. If you have not played this game and do want to play, the demo is absolutely free. I'll have links in the description for you. It's very simple. Just download it. Again, completely free, and I think you should enjoy it. It is really, really fun. If it piques your interest at all, go take a look. The game is still in pre-alpha. Slug Disco, the developer, is working really hard to get all this cool stuff to you. I'm just someone who loves to play the game, and I'm really excited to see what you think. Let me know in the comments down below, and don't forget, guys and gals, be hopeful.